Good morning, everybody. It is the world's first and only dark skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I am the creator, the inventor, the designer of the very first platform in history for dark skin, for the eradication of dark skin discrimination, for the eradication of colorism. And that platform is known as dark skin activism. I created this platform in 1998 when nobody cared to talk about the unique discriminations that dark skinned people faced. I gave birth to dark skin activism at St. Petersburg College and developed it into a brand. It has progressed all the way to the level of coming onto the internet through social media. And my brand includes books, plays, social commentary on only dark skin. I'm the first person to do this. No one has done what I've done before regarding dark skin. I care about dark skinned people. Of course, I care about all people. But dark skinned people face unique struggles that are unique to dark skinned people. And growing up as a dark skinned young lady, I faced these struggles and I saw that nobody was addressing them, so I stepped in to address them. And that is how dark skin activism came to be created. I have a live one-woman play called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge that's coming up on June 26th. And I'm just going to quickly go to the website here. You can get your tickets at darkskinactivist.com. Once again, that's darkskinactivist.com. The play is called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, and there are two versions of it. You can watch from anywhere in the world through pay-per-view live stream. The tickets can be purchased by clicking on the Buy Now button. And again, it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. As long as you have access to the internet and a device to watch it on, you can watch A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, which will premiere on June 26th, which is a Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you are in Atlanta, Georgia, where it will be filmed, you can come out to the live production of A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And the tickets are right here. Just click that Buy Now button. And the location is called the White Label, located at 349 Decatur Street Southeast. Once again, the location in Atlanta where I will be performing is the White Label, 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M. Unit M like Mary. The tickets are on sale right now. So go ahead and save that date. Now, Idris Elba, and you all can correct me if I am wrong. Good morning, everybody. I know that this is early in the morning and you guys are like, whoa, you going live this early? Yeah, because this is like on my mind. And whenever I have something on my heart and soul and on my mind, and if I'm up and I got the time, I'm going to talk to y'all about it. Idris Elba is the first confirmed dark skin case of the coronavirus to my knowledge. Now, people, I can be corrected. If you know of a case of a dark skinned person that has the coronavirus, feel free in the comments to correct me, because I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he could be the first dark skinned celebrity case of the coronavirus, but I could be corrected. I think y'all get the point. Idris Elba, I just watched not long ago. I watched him speaking about he said he didn't have any symptoms of this virus. But he said that he had apparently came into contact with somebody with the virus, and he went and got tested, and he tested positive for the coronavirus. So, in Idris Elba, I mean, most of you probably already know that he is a film actor, dark-skinned film actor, and he has tested positive for the coronavirus. This thing is scary in a lot of ways to me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Hoghead Cheese. Hoghead Cheese. Oh my God. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And he didn't say Shanae Spivot. You asked if he was he in the US. He didn't say. I just watched the video. It was like a very short video that he did where he was telling the public that he got the corona, he has the coronavirus. And he didn't say, all he said was he didn't have any symptoms and that he had came into contact with someone with the coronavirus. And his wife, he said, they were saying she had not been tested yet. And she's still around him. And that's kind of the thing that's kind of confusing to me, because he has tested positive for the coronavirus, but his wife is still around him. And she doesn't seem to be, from what I saw in the video, she wasn't socially isolated. She was like right next to him. So it's a confusing kind of thing. And I guess people are kind of, in a lot of ways, moving at their own risk. And the smart people know this. And the smart people know that I am obviously concerned about all skin tones of people that are coming into contact with this virus, and that I don't want any skin tone of people to get this virus. Okay? Because I'm the dark skin activist, I cover issues that deal with dark skinned people. I created this lane. So let's get that out of the way. So the people that'll come on my comments or to come in the chat and they'll say, Rashida, but what about light skinned people? Well, to set the record straight, I'm concerned about people, all people. But again, I focus on dark skin. So that's why I'm on here talking about this. And Shanae said, that you a lot of Black people's prone to asymptomatic. Well, I think what you mean, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is that there's a lot of people are experiencing those symptoms. And that's what's so scary about this disease, this virus that's going around. You don't know who has it or if you even have it. This thing is like, y'all, it's not a lot of things that scare me. I'm just not afraid of the world, because you just can't be. But I will admit that this whole coronavirus situation is scary. And the reason why it's scary is because you don't know who has it and you don't have symptoms. There's no symptoms. And also it's just like the onset of it was just like sudden. Like, I heard people talking about it. I'm not really a person that watches the news because I don't have a TV in my house at all. I don't have cable or anything like that. But, you hear in passing what people are saying. So it's like, it's so sudden and like, wow, it came from out of nowhere almost. You know what I'm saying? So that's the scary part about it. And a lot of people are being affected by this economically. That's another thing. People not going to work. I just got a report from someone that I believe San Francisco is shutting the whole city down. So it's like, what does that mean for people that got to work and provide for their families? Now you got people like Idris Elba. Idris Elba is a celebrity and I'm pretty sure he has some money. He ain't broke. So having this disease and having to shut everything down, these celebrities and, these people that have money, it's not something that's going to really hurt them on an economic level. But it's something that's going to hurt like the regular average person economically. And that's like another real big problem to me. Like, I know myself personally, I haven't been really working at all because I do not want to come into contact with this mysterious disease. Nobody knows. You don't know if somebody got like a regular cold. You be around. I don't like people being around people with colds. Like if they sneezing and coughing, I try to stay the hell away from people like that in general, even if it was no coronavirus. But now you don't know if a person, if they just coughing, if that's or sneezing, if that's just like a regular cold, or if it's the coronavirus. So that has limited me from going out to be in contact with people because you just don't know like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, so, like a lot of people are not working, they're not going to their jobs. And it's like, okay, well, what are these people going to do for income? They still got to pay bills. I mean, is the utility companies and the water companies and the bill collectors, are they going to say you don't have to pay no bills because you can't go to work because of this coronavirus? You know what I'm saying? So I'm really concerned about the people that can't go to work, and that's a big problem. That's it's widespread throughout the United States right now. This is really not good. Shanae says you can come in contact and it takes 4 to 6 weeks to get symptoms in New Jersey. We have a curfew. Wow. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, those curfews are just like, I have never in my lifetime seen a curfew, an enforced legal curfew put in place. Now, I do live in Florida, and there have been advisories to tell people, during hurricane season, don't come out, stay in the house. But this is like, people are like being literally, in a sense, forced to stay in legally by law. You got the state governments, city governments declaring, listen, we have a curfew. So this thing is like serious, you know. Hoghead cheese. He said, good thing about black people, we come in dark and light. Oh, absolutely we do. And this coronavirus thing is affecting everybody. I want to thank the people that's up with me this morning. I appreciate y'all coming in the chat. Good morning, Caramel King, 20,000. I appreciate y'all coming in the chat to listen to what I have to say about this coronavirus. Yeah, it's just really scary. The schools down here in Florida, and I'm in Pinellas County, they had a field trip scheduled last week at my daughter's school, and they canceled it. It was like they was kind of iffy and going back and forth. First, you know, they weren't really saying nothing about canceling the field trip, and then on the day of the field trip, I get a email and a phone call saying that the field trip was canceled. So that very next day, you know what I said? I said, I'm just going to keep my daughter home from school. And after that, they closed down the schools for 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks, y'all. And I'm sure in other places around the United States, it might be more than that. They closed down the schools for 2 weeks. So, this is impacting everything. I know what I've been doing with my daughter. She's 8 years old. I've been homeschooling her because for me, okay, we got to continue your education. I know we under this coronavirus, and we're under this shutdown. I get that. But for me, I'm still continuing to homeschool her. We working heavily in the area of math because they have testing that's coming up. And I'm just wondering, I thought to myself, how that's going to be impacted. Are they going to still test these kids? I mean, how are they going to do this? And I believe we have like a couple of months left of school. This is March, April, May. I think our schools out here in Florida, in my county, let out in May. So it's like, okay, how are we going to do? It's just affecting so many things. But of course, human lives are the most important thing. And I understand. I get it. Shanae says, thank you. I just listened to your books last night. I just found your channel. Keep up the good work, love. Oh, thank you very much, Shanae. I really appreciate that. I'm assuming you're talking about my audiobook that I have online. It's called A Dark Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober Story. I am so happy you listened to it, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. And once again, I want to thank the people that's up this morning. Y'all some riders. Thank y'all for riding with me. I mean, I appreciate that. I woke up this morning because I'm used to getting up early. You know, you get up early in the morning, you go to work, you take the kids to school. So I'm an early bird type of person. I get up in the morning and I looked up and I was looking at some stuff about Idris Elba, and I'm like, wow, man, this man, he has the coronavirus. Oh my God. So I had to sit here and I had to talk about this. It's just y'all be safe. One of the things, here's another thing too, man. It's been pandemonium trying to find antibacterial spray. I am a person that is big on antibacterial spray. Even before this coronavirus, I got like about 4 cans of antibacterial spray in my between my house and my car right now. But I'm running out, and I could always. Good morning, Melanie Sims. I could always go to Walmart and find the antibacterial spray in there. It used to be like $1 and some change. Then they went up to like $2 and whatnot. But I used to always be able to go on Walmart. Let me tell y'all, I went on Friday to Walmart. It was either Thursday or Friday, and the shelves were empty. People, let me tell you, the shelf. I went to like about a good 10 different stores in search of antibacterial spray, because I'm always, anybody that know me would tell you, I'm always using antibacterial spray. I have it sitting at my door where you can't even walk in this house without, taking your shoes off. And in some cases, I would have people spray the bottom of their feet. Like, I could not find no antibacterial spray. It was so disappointing, y'all. So disappointing. And now I did find toilet tissue. Walmart was out of toilet tissue, so I ended up going to Family Dollar, and they had a sale on toilet tissue. They had like 3-4 packs for $2.75, which was a good deal. And I wound up having to buy like the spray bleach and the foam spray for bathrooms, but it's 99%. You know, the ones that have the label 99% kills bacterial viruses. 99%, it had that on there. So that's what I ended up having to buy after like going to about 10 stores. Okay, 10 stores. I was like, wow, these people have just completely gone into pandemonium. All right. And this morning, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I got up this morning with the thought in mind to go, and I still might go to Walmart. I got up this morning with the thought in mind. I said, well, maybe they got another stock of antibacterial spray at Walmart. If I get there early in the morning, I could get there before all the crowds. But I got lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I got up and brushed my teeth, and I'm used to getting up early in the morning. Like, and I said, oh man, this whole fear that they have been putting in people to stay away from people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay home. But I bought like a substitute. I normally always buy antibacterial spray. I'm talking about before this even happened. And I am just so disappointed I cannot find it. So like I said, I ended up buying this foam bathroom spray, but it's still antibacterial. But it's foam. And I sprayed my car down and sprayed the doors down, and I got like 2 big old rolls of toilet paper, not toilet paper, but paper towels in my trunk, along with some bleach and the foam spray. So, and I do have antibacterial, not antibacterial, but hand sanitizer, but I'm a hand washer. So I like to wash my hands anyway. So yeah, this is just crazy, man. Melanie Sims says, honestly, Rashida, I thought us black people couldn't get the coronavirus. This is crazy. Well, you know what, Melody, apparently we get Idris Elba got it, and he seems like he's unfazed by it too. I was watching the video. He had his wife on there, and she's not dark skinned. She's not dark skinned, y'all. She is not dark skinned. She is not dark skin, but okay. I'm just pointing that out. I don't want the lady to get no coronavirus. I don't want people coming up on her line, talking about, oh Rashida, why you want to? And no, I don't want nobody to. I don't care what the person's white, black, or whatever. I'm the dark skin activist. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know what it is. Come on now. All right. But she's still around him. Like she's like literally right up on him in the video. And I was like, how does this work? That's just so confusing. Shanae said it'd be lying out the wall. The line, yes, it's long lines in these stores, except now if you go to the little small mom and pop stores, that's what I will advise y'all to do. Don't go to Walmart unless you're going to go early in the damn morning. I don't know how it is in different cities, but I can tell you right now, down here in St. Petersburg, child, and I live in St. Petersburg, which is not a big metropolitan city, thank God. But it's still crowded. If you're going to go and get some supplies, go to like the mom and pop, they're not really mom and pop, but you know what I mean. The smaller stores, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Store, and go in the morning if you can. Like, honestly, I'm really fighting with myself because I want some antibacterial spray. That's all I've been thinking about is the damn antibacterial spray. That's really what I've been thinking about. The antibacterial spray. And I got a bunch of dish detergent that I use as soap, and I got bleach. Like I said, I'm a natural hand washer anyway. I'm the type of person. Some people don't do this. Some people will go to the bathroom and they do it at their house. They'll go to the bathroom and they will not wash their hands. They'll go to the bath. Now, you know that's wrong. You go into the bathroom, you wiping yourself and not washing your hands. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You're supposed to wash your hands because most of the germs is carried from the hands. Yeah, there's a lot of airborne germs around here. And I feel as though we as human beings, we can't avoid germs. It is what it is. Hoghead Cheese said, wish I had some Clorox stock. You ain't lying. Tell me about it. You talking about like the stock market or some antibacterial spray stock, the Clorox antibacterial, or even the off brands, because that stuff is selling like hot cakes, y'all. It is selling like hot cakes. Shanae said a 24-hour Walmart in Jersey closed at night. Oh wow. Yeah, I believe it. I went to Walmart last night down here in St. Pete off of 34th Street, North and First Avenue, and they was closed. It was 11 o'clock and they was closed. And I couldn't believe they was closed that early, but then I thought to myself, well, maybe that's their store hours. And because I didn't get out to like look at the store hours. I just seen that they was closed when I rode up on them or whatnot. But yeah, this is pandemonium, y'all. This is just like really, really getting crazy. I spray my door handle too, Shanae. I spray my door handle on the house door, on the car door. And again, wash your hands. But this disease is so crazy, or this virus, should I say, is so crazy that you don't know who got it. That's the thing. You don't know who got it, and there's no symptoms. Like I said, Idris Elba said he didn't have no symptoms. He said the reason he got tested is because he had been around someone that had the coronavirus. And that is what prompts him to go get tested. And his wife ain't been tested yet. I hope she don't have the coronavirus, but following that logic, if he was around somebody with the coronavirus and he got tested and he found out he was positive for it, then why wouldn't she be? But you never know. You never know unless you get tested. I did go and pull up some thank you, Melody. You said be safe out there. Honestly, be careful with Lauren at the park. Kids getting it too. You're right. And she always begging to go to the park. I take her to this place called Mathnasium, which is they specialize in math and enrichment and that kind of thing. And she also goes to Kumon. So that's kind of a part of the little homeschool program we have since since school is out. And as soon as she come up out of there, she be ready. I don't want to go to the park. I don't want to go to the park. And I'm like, girl. But these kids, they don't know. I did go and I looked up some stats here to the CDC website. Good morning, the radical sister. Thank y'all for waking up with me, listening to what I gotta say. I went to the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, a federal entity, and looked at some stats here that I just kind of want to share with y'all. Cases in US, and I'm just reading directly off the website, and it says updated March 16th. So what is the date? So they making updates pretty regularly. Today is the 17th. So maybe they'll be making another update. This is the CDC. I'm going to drop the link in the chat box so you guys can go there if you'd like to and take a look at what is there. Okay, let's go back to the CDC. Okay. I hear what you're saying, Radical Sister Says. I don't think I've ever recommended my channel to you, but you should definitely check out my coronavirus videos. All I can say is don't believe the hype. Okay. And you know what? I'm open to different perspectives on this. I really am. I actually am. I'm open. Again, I'm always willing to look at all sides of something. So I'm definitely open to checking out what's going on your channel. Thank you for that. Let's take a minute to read over the CDC in the spirit of looking at all sides. And I am going to look at your channel, The Radical Sister, and check out your videos on the coronavirus. I'm really going to go do that. I'm at home. I'm not working. I'm here. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay. So Center for Disease Control and Prevention, cases in the U.S., updated March 16, 2020. This page will be updated regularly at noon, Monday through Friday. Numbers close out at 4 p.m. the day before reporting. So there you have it, y'all. They're telling you exactly when and how often this page will be updated. So here we go. CDC is responding to an outbreak of respiratory illness caused by a novel new coronavirus. The outbreak first started in Wuhan. I hope I'm saying that name right. Wuhan, China. But cases have been identified in a growing number of other locations internationally, including the United States. In addition to CDC, many public health laboratories are now testing for the virus that causes COVID-19. So I guess that's the other name for it, you guys. So COVID-19, US at a glance. Total cases, 3,487. That's the total number of cases in the United States. The total number of deaths, 68. The jurisdictions reporting cases, 53, 49 states, including the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, and U.S. Virgin Islands. Okay. Cases of COVID-19 reported in the U.S. by source of exposure. So travel related, 205 cases. Close contact, 214 cases. So the close contact is more than the travel related. Interesting. Under investigation, 3,068 cases. Total cases reported in the United States, 3,487. Okay. And I just want to read the cliff notes, if you will. It says data include both confirmed and presumptive positive cases of COVID-19 reported to CDC or tested at CDC since January 2020, with the exception of testing results for persons repatriated to the United States from Wuhan, China, and Japan. State and local public health departments are now testing and publicly reporting their cases. In the event of a discrepancy between CDC cases and cases reported by state and local health officials, data reported by states should be considered the most up to date. CDC is no longer reporting the number of persons under investigation that have been tested, as well as PUIS that have been tested negative. Now that states are testing and reporting their own results, CDC's numbers are not representative of all testing being done nationwide. So here is a breakdown of cases by states. All right, so I'm going to start with Florida because that's where I'm at. And if you hover over the state, it'll tell you. So Florida, the range is 101 to 200 cases. The number of cases reported in Florida is 136. 136 for the Florida people. Interesting, if we go up here to northern states, there's not a lot. I don't think that, wait a minute, West Virginia, let's see, we got West Virginia. West Virginia is the only state that has not reported any cases of the coronavirus. Here's the map. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the top where it's the white part, none. Now this is kind of like darkism, y'all. Hold up. Now I got to point this out because I am the dark skin activist. I am the creator of the entire platform. They mock me, then they copy me. They mock me, then they copy me. But you're not the dark skin activist. Why is it that the white says no cases, but the darkest is the highest number of cases? Y'all see that? If you look at this map, you will see the white at the very top. I'm not making this up. This is darkism as I speak. Oh my God. I can't believe this. This is fucked up. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm actually shocked. So if I get quiet, that's just the shock. The white says none. But as you go down the color spectrum, it gets darker. And the brown is the darkest. And it has the most cases. Now, why they couldn't flip that? Why it couldn't be the white with the most cases and the darkest with no cases? Now that's darkism. That's darkism. They're going to make me do a whole nother live on this map, on the way that this coronavirus state reporting map is formed. I want to know who made this map. I want to know who did this, okay? Because this is darkism in the way that this is being reported. It is. I'm just calling it out because that's what I do. I'm the dark skin activist. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. It is darkism, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. But let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. I'm trying to get unstuck from that because I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked. This is crazy. I cannot believe this, y'all. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay. So the white means that there's no cases. And West Virginia and Michigan. Wait a minute. West Virginia. Make sure I'm right here. Only West Virginia is reporting at this time no cases of the coronavirus. The highest number of cases is reported in New York. Isn't that something? And New York, and hold on. New York has 669 cases. And Washington has the highest number with 708. Okay. So Washington and New York lead the number of coronavirus cases according to this report. Who's next? Let's go up the ladder. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Oh, California, 369 cases. Okay. Florida, 136 cases. Texas, 67 cases. Arizona, 13 reported cases. New Mexico, 17 reported cases. Alaska, 1 to 5 reported cases. Nevada, 16 cases. Idaho, 1 to 5. Let's see, Montana, 7 reported cases. North Dakota, 1 to 5 reported cases. Minnesota, 54. Let's see where we at. Michigan, 53 reported cases. Iowa, 22 reported cases. Missouri, 1 to 5 cases. Kansas, 8 reported cases. Colorado, 144 cases. New Mexico, 17 reported cases. Let's see where we're at. Utah, 21 cases. Ohio, 37 cases. Kentucky, 20 cases. Tennessee, 39 cases. Mississippi, 10 cases. Okay. Arkansas, or Arkansas, somebody would pronounce it that way. 16 cases. Kentucky, 20 cases. Iowa, 22 cases. Let's see, Georgia. Did I say Georgia? Georgia got 119 cases. Alabama, 22 cases. Mississippi, 10. Louisiana, 101. Okay. See, Virginia, 51. Well, how is it that Virginia got 51 cases, y'all, and West Virginia has no reported cases? Okay. I don't understand. Wow. Melanie Sims, be safe. You said New York is 15 minutes away from. Be safe. Please be safe. Maine reporting 14 cases. Vermont, 1 to 5 cases. Okay. Let's see. Massachusetts, 164 cases. Connecticut, 26 cases. The irony here is you have states that are right next to each other, but with some with a limited amount of cases reported and some with a high number. So, for example, you have New York with 669 reported, which is pretty high in looking at when you compare it to the other states. And then you got, let's see, Connecticut, that's literally right there next to it with only 26 cases. And Vermont, which is literally right there next to New York with 1 to 5 cases. So this is very interesting, y'all. This is, it's like I said, all I said is y'all be safe. Girly girl, you say you in Atlanta. She said pretty scary. Let's see where y'all at, girly girl. Y'all have 119 cases. It is scary. I agree. I'm out here in Florida. We got 136 reported cases. Y'all, please be safe. Like I said, my concern is for the people, really the people that, they're telling us to take off work and stuff, and people are not working. How are people supposed to pay their bills and support their families and stuff? That's really what's bothering me about this whole thing, as well as the people's safety. Oh man, this is just scary. Oh, New Jersey. Hold on, Melanie. Let me see. Let me find where Jersey at. Jersey is up here by New York. Hold on, where New Jersey at? Maryland, 30. Oh, Maryland, 37 cases. Where's New Jersey? Philadelphia, 63 cases. What? New Hampshire, 13 cases. Now I know doggone well that New Jersey is by New York. So why isn't it not showing up? Trying to figure it out. That's weird. what I'm doing is hovering over the area where I know New Jersey is at, so that'll pop up on the map and we'll be able to see. But for some strange reason, we don't see in New Jersey. That's very strange. That's very strange. There we go. Uh, New Jersey, 98. Hold on. Yeah, this thing is very sensitive. Gotta move it real slow. New Jersey is 98 reported cases, Melanie. 98. If you go onto this website, your hand gotta be real gentle because this thing is kind of very sensitive. So they're reporting 98, Melody. 98, according to this map. As of right now, Shanae, they're reporting 98. I just hovered over New Jersey and it said 98 cases. Right there. Now, y'all can't see that because it's small. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this link. This is from the CDC. I'm going to drop this link inside of the chat box. And you guys could feel free to go there yourself. And look. Take a look. Take a look. So, yeah. Girly Girl said, exactly. Money doesn't grow on trees. They need to halt bills for a while. Exactly. That was my first thought. Now, somebody in the federal government, okay, this is like they're telling people that we got to stay inside. They're telling people that we are in a state of emergency and that kind of thing. Well, guess what? That's going to directly impact people's money. So I think that there should be bills, all the bills that people have, the light bill, the water bill, the federal government needs to let these companies know, hey, we're going to suspend payments for a while, or pay people rent, pay people mortgages, because we're in a state of emergency. This is people's lives. And one thing about me, I'm very concerned about human life. I don't care what color you are. Y'all know I talk about dark skin, but I'm a human rights activist. Dark skin activism is about human rights. So I don't care what color you are. I want everybody to be safe and I want everybody to be well. And that's just what it is. And I do really believe that, Shanae said, let me read. Shanae said, and I think the government is supposed to send us $1,000 check allegedly. Thank you, Shanae. I read what you said verbatim. If y'all find out more information about that, look into that. And I think that would be a good thing, because a lot of people, a lot of hard-working people that get up and go to work every day, they cannot work. Like, for example, the teachers, okay? They out of school for 2 weeks. They're not working. What are they going to do with teacher pay? In other professions, not just teachers. I'm talking about all these professions. Like, if you telling people that we got to stay in for, I don't know, until further notice, that means we can't work and we can't pay our bills. So this is like very, 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 very important. Vegeta 27, good morning to you. Girly Girl, good morning to you. I want to say Samuel Robinson, good morning to you. I would like to say a special shout out to everybody that is in this chat that has decided to come on here and join me this morning and watch this live. I would like to tell you that I really do appreciate you. Thank you very much. I also would like to let everybody know that I will be in Atlanta, Georgia, performing my play June 26th. I'm gonna go to my website right quick. Y'all know I'm gonna promote my play. Come on now. Don't act like I ain't gonna promote my play. I gotta tell you, in fact, y'all gonna love my play. Y'all will be thoroughly damn entertained by it. Shit. It's called The Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge is a wonderful play, and it's gonna be pay-per-view live stream. So that means you don't even have to be in you don't have to be in Atlanta. You can be anywhere in the world and watch my show from the comfort of your own home through pay-per-view live stream online. So you can get your pay-per-view live stream tickets by going to darkskinactivist.com. That is my website, darkskinactivist.com. The tickets are on sale right now. The show is going to be June 26th, which is Friday, and that is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, if you live in Atlanta, you can come out to the live show, okay? And now this first buy now button is for the pay-per-view online. The second buy now button is for the people that are in Atlanta. Okay, so if you're in Atlanta, you click on this buy now button and you can get your tickets. And I'm going to be at a location called the White Label. That is the venue. It's a very beautiful venue, gorgeous. I'm going to be at the White Label, and the address is located at, and if you click on the buy now button, it'll take you to the ticketing page, and it'll give you the address, the synopsis, the ticketing price, all that. So the address is 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M as in Mary. Once again, that address is 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M as in Mary. Okay. So that's where I'm gonna be at, and it's a wonderful play that you're gonna love. It's called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. When you tired of being black and ugly, a play written by Rashida Strober. The synopsis is: the undisputed champion of dark skin, the queen of dark skin, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, presents A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. With raw honesty, Rashida Strober's A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge tells the true story of what it's really like to be dark-skinned and female. Dark-skinned and nappy-headed, the main character, Jojoma Legend, has been through hell and back being dark-skinned. Throughout her entire life, she's been branded the black, ugly, unlovable one. She has watched her dark-skinned friends and family go through the same pain living as a dark-skinned female. Fed up with being black and ugly, she decides somebody gotta pay, and it's going down at the White Label on Friday, June 26th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The address is 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M, Atlanta, Georgia. So you better go and get your tickets. My website is darkskinactivist.com. That's where you can get the tickets from. Like I said, you can get the pay-per-view tickets where you can watch it from your home, or you can get the the Atlanta in-person tickets. So there you have it. Whoop, there it is. I like that song, y'all. Whoop, that is. I like that song. Yes. Okay. So there you go. There you have it. There you have it. Okay. So let me get back to the chat here. Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Girly girl said, Rashida, will the audience be filmed if we go? No, not for your faces won't. I'm only filmed. No, I never film people without their permission. No, I would never do that. Good morning, the immortal one. Shout out to the people that's up early in the morning that's out here watching this. You don't have to be on camera, girly girl. I would never. Let me tell you something about me. The audience is my king and queen. I respect the fuck out of my audience. I don't play that. No, you will not be filmed without your permission. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Shanae is look like you spitting some good information here. You said, please help out. You're talking about eating fruits and vegetables and doing yoga. And I agree with you 1,000,000%. And that's one thing I am. I'm a vegan. And I definitely agree with you about eating fruits and vegetables, and as a way to help keep your immune system strong and to stay healthy. Shanae also says it is all U.S. citizens are entitled to $1,000 U.S. per week to stay at home to avoid this grade of COVID starting March 19th. Where is this information coming from, Shanae? And by the way, thank you very much for providing some of this information. Thank you. I was just looking through some of the stuff that you are saying. And yeah, because it's not our fault that this virus is going down and it's stopping people from going to work and going to school, and it's stopping people's money, it's stopping people's paychecks. Shanae says it's a government grant accessible to all no matter employment status. We were going to claim, but when I click on the link, there's nothing. Also, are you saying that there's some type of website or some information it seems like you're sharing with us that where there may be financial assistance, where there may be, we don't know yet. But I mean, look out for that, y'all. Look out for that. And if you find out that there is some form of financial help for people, please share the information. Please share the information. Vegeta 27, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. You said we are on lockdown here in France and Belgium starting tomorrow. Oh, so you're in another country. Wow, y'all on lockdown. So let me ask you, Vegeta 27, can you share with us what are y'all doing about paying bills? Like, what are y'all doing about it? Because again, that's my main concern. Well, not my main concern. The health is my main concern. But other than that, people's bills are going to continue. I mean, the kids being out of school, honestly, they can rebound. I mean, they could just extend the school year or, have summer school or something. But people's bills, when people get hit, and I know because I done been there, when people get hit to where they can't pay their bills, that right there is a state of emergency. And this is kind of putting me in a frame of mind of the Great Depression, y'all. Remember the Great Depression? Remember the Great Depression? That was just like a time in history that was just really, really bad. And it was bad for everybody, but they say when I think the saying goes, when white folks sneeze, black people get a cold. I think that's the quote. I think that's the saying. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But man, that's I'm just like, I don't want to see a situation where black folks start to suffer economically. We are already suffering in a lot of ways. We are already at the bottom of the economic totem pole. We are at the bottom. We're not. We are. It just is what it is. We don't need the coronavirus coming into our lives and causing us more financial and economic problems. We don't need that. We do not need that. And that's one of my biggest fears. It really is. Vegeta 27 says, some still go to work and others benefit from a different form of welfare than the American welfare. That is so interesting. And you don't have to share, but if you want to share in more detail about that, you can. I just find that interesting. I find the different economic systems in different countries to be interesting, especially in terms of how we handle different catastrophes, different social catastrophes. And the coronavirus is not just a medical issue. It's also an economic issue. I understand that. It's not just a medical issue, not just a disease or a virus. It also extends to the economics. Y'all remember the what? I think it was called, let me Google it, the Black Death in Europe. Let me see it. The Black Death. I think that was the name of that. The Black Death. Y'all remember that? Anybody ever heard of that? Let's talk about that a little bit. The Black Death. I'm just quickly Googling it here. Okay. The Black Death was a devastating global epidemic of bubonic. Man, I hate when this happens. Oh my God. I hate it when I go to a website and they have videos playing on there. That is so annoying to me. I'm trying to find a website that discusses the Black Death in brief. Please, 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 please do not play a video. I'm gonna have to get the hell off of the website. Just trying to do a brief history of it. But what is the Black Death? Let's see. The Black Death of the 14th century is well known. When historians discuss the plague, they are usually referring to this epidemic of bubonic plague caused by the bacterium. What is this? Yersinia pestis. In the book The Black Death, 1346 to 1353, The Complete History, Ole Jorgen Benedictile estimates that 50 to 60% of the population of Europe died during the Black Death, an even higher proportion than the often cited 1/3 of Europeans lost to the disease. Wow. So, we've had diseases that have been very detrimental to human beings throughout history. The Black Death was one of them. And I'm just hoping that this coronavirus does not get to this level. Y'all do some more research on the Black Death, and we can make a comparison. The Black Plague, as Samuel called it, the Black Death. Man, I hope it's over too, Shanae. You said, I hope this is over by August. I'm hoping that it's over too. I really do. I'm just like, I'm praying, like, man, let this thing be over, because this is just like really crazy. Let me go back to the CDC's website and see what other information that we can find. And they're saying it came out of China. Like, that's very interesting. I want to know the origin of where did it start at? Like, we have the disease, we know it's here, but where did it start at? It's very interesting. Okay, so that's kind of some information there, some quick stats, and it is updated daily on this coronavirus. You guys need to go to that CDC, and that's just one place of many that you keep yourself updated on this information. And then let's go to what I also did was looked at the World Health Organization tips to help people to keep themselves safe. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link as well in the chat box. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to the World Health Organization. Okay, basic protective measures against the new coronavirus. Stay aware of the latest information on the COVID-19 outbreak available on the World Health Organization website and through your national and local public health authority. COVID-19 is still affecting mostly people in China, with some outbreaks in other countries. Most people who become infected experience mild illness and recover. Okay, that's a good. Now I'm glad to hear that. That's the first time I actually read that. Did y'all hear that? And my son, shout out to Raheem, baby. I love you so much. Shout out to you, Raheem. He's done a lot of research on this. My son called me. He called me the other day, and he was explaining to me pretty much exactly what they said. He said something to the effect of, if you get the virus, they quarantine you for a certain amount of time and you recover. That's what he was saying. He was saying, like, it's mostly the people that are the most susceptible to really getting sick is older people and really small children, but it's recoverable. So that right there, y'all, I'm looking for some positives in this. And it just said here, I'm on the World Health Organization website, that most people who become infected experience mild illness and recover, but it can be more severe for others. Take care of your health and protect others by doing the following. Now, this is important. Wash your hands frequently. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. So important. And I like the fact they're telling you why. Why? Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands. That's why. So when you're washing your hands, the rationale behind that is you are killing viruses that are on your hand. Okay, the next thing is maintain social distancing. Now, for some of y'all, I know this is going to be hard. Some of y'all like to party. Some of y'all like to go out to eat. Some of y'all like, you like to just. When I was at SeaWorld, this guy, he was selling some timeshares. And I didn't know that's what he was selling, but he stopped me and he started talking to me. I'm always talking and running my mouth open to people, you know. I like salespeople. I like a person that can give me a good pitch. I'm not gonna lie, because I like that. I mean, that to me shows me that you're confident and that you are not afraid to step out there and sell whatever product. So I'll give people a chance. But anyway, long story short, I ended up getting 2 free SeaWorld tickets, or actually 3. And SeaWorld is expensive, y'all. SeaWorld is expensive. SeaWorld is like $100, $100 and some dollars a ticket. And I was supposed to go to SeaWorld again last Saturday. And do y'all know that I did not go because of the coronavirus? I was going to take Lauren back to SeaWorld. She loves it. And I didn't go. And I wanted to go. And it's a lot of people that be at SeaWorld. Oh my God. A lot of people that be at, well, Kush Kid Cloud 9. It's funny that you mentioned that. I just pointed out the darkism in that map and how they were informing us about what states have the most outbreaks of the coronavirus. And the white dot denoted no outbreaks, and the darkest dot denoted the most outbreaks. And that is on the map, and I cannot make this stuff up. And so this map is darkism. This map is darkism. This map is dark. The CDC map is dorkism. Yes, I might have to do a whole nother live on that. But back to the point that I was making. Back to the point I was making. Okay. Let me tell y'all, I did not go to SeaWorld, and my daughter loved SeaWorld, and she really enjoyed it. And I took Jerry, shout out to Jerry. I took Jerry to SeaWorld. Jerry was loving it. Oh my God, Jerry was loving it. Jerry was loving SeaWorld, y'all. Jerry was loving SeaWorld. But I did not take them because of this social, let's go back to the World Health Organization, because of this social distancing that they are talking about on the World Health Organization. And y'all, I have been on 2 websites. I've been on the World Health Organization website and the CDC. Okay. So y'all gonna have to stay out the club. Y'all got to stay out the club. Love in this club, in this club, in this club. I do like that song. Do 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 in the club, in the club. Jesus, why you ain't got no dark skinned woman? Why you ain't got no dark skinned woman? Jesus, what up, Jesus? Jesus don't be showing no dark skinned women love in this club, in this club, in this club. Y'all better stay out the damn club, okay? Stay out the damn club, okay? I love that song. I love me some Ursha. Okay, I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I do love me. I do. I'm an Usher fan. But stay out the damn club, okay? Stay out the club. Don't go partying. Don't go doing all that. Y'all gotta distance yourselves from people, like, because hell, that's where you're picking up the virus from human beings. So for a while, y'all just gonna have to find something else to do. Like, I got joint custody with my ex-husband. And Lauren, I'm actually happy to spend more time with my daughter. She ain't gotta go to school. Me and Lauren, she's a chatter. She's chatty like me. She likes to talk. And me and her, we be chatting it up. I'm spending a lot of time with my daughter, just talking to her. Them hours that she's not in school, we sitting and we just talking. We bonding more. I love it. I sat there and talked to Raheem, listening to my son talk, and I'm at the point where I listen to him more than I talk, because I mean he's an adult, so I can't be up here telling him what to do. I'm listening. So I feel like this is a time that we can get closer to and bond with our family. You know what I'm saying? We can use this time wisely to bond with our family and look at the positive side of it. Because if you got to stay in the house and stuff, then that means a lot of y'all got families. You got kids, you got boyfriends, wives, husbands, etc., grandmas and whatnot. Okay, bond with your family. Do something constructive. You don't always have to like go out to like places where there are a lot of people to feel like you're getting your people fix. Some of y'all want to do that, but don't do that. Just stay your ass home. Stay out the club. Stay out to stop partying. And let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's go back to the advice for people. So we said wash your hands frequently, maintain social distancing, and y'all keep some lotion too, because one thing about it, if you washing your hands a lot, your hands will get dry. Let me tell you, keep some lotion or some coconut oil. I like lotion. I like coconut oil, stuff like that, to keep my hands moisturized, because I do wash my hands a lot. There's James talking about black women are immune to the coronavirus. Okay, prove that. Okay, prove it. Okay, what else is next? We got maintaining social distance. Oh, the why. I like that they're putting why. I love that. The why is when someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth, which may contain the virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person coughing has the disease. So, folks, this is an airborne disease. Clearly, this is very important. All right. I'm going to go over that one more time. Maintain social distance. Why should you maintain social distance? It says when someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth, which may contain the virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person it's coughing has the disease. So that's the rationale behind why you should maintain social distance. And we all know when you go to the movies or when you go to a restaurant, it's always somebody in there that is coughing or sneezing. That person could be a carrier. Okay? Next thing you need to do, according to the World Health Organization, is avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth. Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Why? Hands touch many surfaces and can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose, or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick. Okay, so that's why you need to avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth. Practice respiratory hygiene. Make sure you and the people around you follow good respiratory hygiene. This means covering your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Yes. Then dispose of the used tissue immediately. Why? Droplets spread virus. It's so true. By following good respiratory hygiene, you protect the people around you from viruses such as cold, flu, and COVID 19. Okay? The next thing is if you have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early. Okay, stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of your local health authority. Oh, excuse me, I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, y'all. Sorry about the yawn. Okay, why? National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on the situation in your area. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent the spread of virus and other infections. Stay informed and follow advice given by your healthcare provider. Stay informed on the latest developments about COVID 19. And this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this live. For my peoples that's watch my channel. Even you haters that come to my channel, I don't want nothing to happen to y'all. I love y'all. Even you plagiarizers, that y'all be watching me behind the scenes. And one of them I'm going to take to federal court. I'm going to sue your ass. I don't want nothing to happen to y'all still. So this is a part of my duty as the dark skin activist to inform the people that listen to me to stay informed. Stay informed on this. Stay informed because information is power, y'all. As you know, that's not just, I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. If you got information, you're more powerful. So stay informed. Stay informed. Let me finish reading that part. Let's see, where did I stop? Follow the advice given by your healthcare provider, your national and local public health authority, or your employer on how to protect yourself and others from COVID 19. Why? National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on whether COVID 19 is spreading in your area. They are the best place to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves. Des James, good morning. I do not use vegan lipstick. All right. Let's see. Protection measures for persons who are in or have recently visited areas where COVID 19 is spreading. Follow the guidelines above. Stay at home if you begin to feel unwell, even with mild symptoms such as headache and slight runny nose, until you recover. Why? Avoiding contact with others and visits to medical facilities will allow these facilities to operate more effectively and help protect you and others from possible COVID 19 and other viruses. If you develop fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical advice promptly, as this may be due to a respiratory infection or other serious condition. Call in advance and tell your provider of any recent travel or contact with travelers. Why? Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also help to prevent possible spread of COVID 19 and other viruses. So what I have just went over is some tips from the World Health Organization on what you could do, some protective, possibly preventative measures. And I'm going to throw the link inside of the chat box. And yes, I think Vegeta was talking about fasting. And I agree with you on that. I do believe that one of the things that we can do is we can definitely be fasting. And make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Go to the video and make sure y'all hit the like button. Please hit that like button. I appreciate y'all for hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all for getting up this morning, rocking with me this morning. I know it's early. Sometimes I wake up early. Thank you, Des James. Make sure y'all like the video. Also, make sure y'all share the video. I would appreciate that as well. And also make sure y'all come out to my One Woman Play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Either you can watch it online, pay-per-view, just like you watching now, or you can come out to the show in Atlanta. Come on out. Come on out. You get your tickets at darkskinactivist.com. Come on out and get your tickets. darkskinactivist.com. I want to get back to what Vegeta was saying, because I agree with you 1,000%. And Vegeta, I'm actually going to fast. Strangely enough, I'm gonna fast the full day. Yesterday I fasted like probably like half the day, because I went and picked up Lauren and took her to mathnasium. And when I picked up Lauren, this was like around, I want to say about, she got out of there like about 7 o'clock. I didn't eat nothing until like 7 o'clock. I didn't eat nothing until 7 o'clock. Okay. So fasting, yes, I do think that fasting might help to boost your immune system. And I'm not no doctor. I'm not here saying that I'm a doctor. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply telling you that this is one of the things that I am doing. And I did see that Vegeta 27, you mentioned fasting, and I agree with you 100%. In fact, today I'm going to be fasting. I'm fasting right now. I will not be eating today. And if I do eat, I'll let y'all know if I eat. But usually when I go on, when I say I'm gonna do a full fast, I always do it. It's not that hard to do. I'm gonna be drinking water and tea, water and green tea. That's what I got in here. I do got some beets in here. I got beets. I can make some beet juice if I wanted to. I got pineapple, and I might come back on here and make it if the spirit hits me, y'all. I got some frozen pineapple, because what I do is I cut up my fruits and vegetables that I like to juice, and then I put them in the freezer so that when I'm ready to juice them things, they're there and I'm ready to go. So right now what I got in there is I got beets, I got pineapple, and I got some apples in there, all in my freezer right now. I also have frozen bananas. I'm a big fan of frozen bananas, and I have some coconut milk in there. So I could literally go on a liquid diet if I wanted to, because I have all the materials to do it with. But I keep that kind of, I also got some collard greens. I was down in South Florida probably about 6 months ago, and I was driving past this collard green farm, and I sat there and waited for like an hour. I was just walking around because I was just in awe of all these collard greens. It's like I was back in Georgia. My grandma, she lived in Pelham, Georgia. And I remember I used to go there when I was little sometimes. And we go to these farms and see all these fresh collard greens, the field peas. Oh my God, I love that stuff, y'all. Crazy about it. So I sat there, and the owner, who was a dark-skinned man, he pulled up, and I got to talking to him, and he gave me a bunch of free collard greens. I was so fucking happy. Y'all have no idea. And I still got some of those collard greens in the freezer because I freeze them. Yes, Ebony Knowledge, I hope that Idris Elba gets well too. I was watching him this morning. Des James said, I love Vita coconut water. Yes, get that coconut water. That coconut water is very, very good for you. Yeah, Idris Elba, and he was on one of those news shows, and he was talking about how he ended up getting the coronavirus. And he said, just for y'all that's just tuning in, I've been on here for a little minute now, chatting with y'all. Thank y'all for showing up this morning. I do appreciate y'all. He said that he was around somebody that that had the coronavirus. He did not have any symptoms, but he went and got tested, and boom, he had the coronavirus. And his wife was like right there with him in the video. She hasn't been tested, and she was like all up on him, like not all up, but she was like very close to him. And so I'm like, wow. So yes, I definitely hope that he gets well soon too. Absolutely. Y'all, we got to stay safe out here. We got to protect ourselves. And just, I think that this is where that eating healthy come in. People love to rag on vegans, and they love to talk trash about vegans and this, that, and the third. But and vegans, we got some shit now. We got some shit, especially them raw vegans. Especially them raw vegans. Them raw vegans got, let me pull up. I wonder what Annette Larkins would say about this. I would love to hear her take on this. Annette Larkins. Y'all know who Annette Larkins is? I'm finna show y'all who Annette Larkins is. If you don't know, she's a beautiful dark-skinned woman that is a raw vegan. Oh, and I cannot, because y'all say I don't like light-skinned women. Yeah, I don't like light-skinned women. Well, I adore a lady named Karen. Her name is Karen Calabrese. Karen Calabrese. She's light skinned and she is a raw vegan. I love this lady here, and I love this dark skinned lady here. And look, y'all, this is her husband right there. That's her husband, and that's her. This lady like 80 years old. This lady, look at how she look. The raw vegans. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, these are the people that I'm turning to. The raw vegans are the people that I am turning to. Des James says, peace, Rashida, in chat. Hey, thank you, Des James. I appreciate that. Thank you for your super chat donation. I really appreciate you. Let me tell y'all something. I want to know. I'm going to Karen Calabrese's channel, and they on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to Karen Calabrese's channel, and I'm going to Annette Larkin's channel. That's what I'm going to be on, because these raw vegan, I bet you, I put money on it, y'all, that they not going to get sick. I put money on it. I'm just trying to tell, because hold up. Let me go to I'm finna go to Annette Larkin's channel right now. Annette Larkin's. I'm finna go to Annette Larkin's channel and see, this is her channel right here. Y'all need to go to her channel. Y'all need to go to her channel, because this lady right here is the real deal. I don't see no videos on here, but the whole thing is you can learn a whole lot about how to keep yourself healthy. This dark-skinned lady is just amazing. I remember years ago, I watched her make a video about bananas. She made a banana shake, and I was like, wow. And I started following her, and I was like, this lady is my inspiration. This lady been a raw vegan for, I believe, over 40 years. 40 years. Let me drop her. I'm finna drop her information in the chat, y'all. Y'all need to go to Annette Larkin's channel and check her out. Okay. I'm also gonna be going to Karen Calabrese as well. I'm gonna turn to the raw vegans. I'm going to turn to the raw vegans, y'all. There go Karen Calabrese right there. Okay. Karen Calabrese. She did. Oh, yeah, she made a video. I'm so happy. I am going to be going to Karen Calabrese's channel. These women are longtime raw vegans, and they prove that a raw vegan lifestyle is very beneficial. And it looks like, let's see where she at. Karen Calabrese made a video a week ago called Rejuvenate. I would love to hear them talk about coronavirus. Like, and in terms of raw veganism, I would pay, and I ain't gonna pay for a lot of retreats and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I would pay to go and hear them talk about this. I really would. I mean, we need to look at these type of people. The government should really be consulting these type of people. They are literally walking examples of health. Okay. Walking examples of health. So y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Brigada 27, thank you. You made me think about them. Annette Larkins and Karen Calabrese, two longtime raw vegans that are in excellent health. And I think that they would be really beneficial in this time of the coronavirus that we're dealing with. So yeah, y'all, just be safe out here. Please be safe out here. Like I said, wash y'all hands. Have everybody in your family wash y'all hands. Stock up on your paper towels, and that's another thing too. I want to tell y'all: don't use like towels. I use paper towels that are disposable. I know that you got to pay for it. If you can get them from Walmart, they do cost what? At Walmart, they cost They cost what, about 50 cents for a roll of paper towel. Y'all, I feel like I want to get up and go to Walmart and see if I could get some antibacterial spray. I really want to get up and go get me some damn, I don't know why it's on my heart and mind, but I really want to get up and go get some antibacterial spray. But get some paper towels that are disposable so you can wipe your hands off. And another trick that you can use, after you wash your hands, this is very important. Do not touch the sink again. Take the paper towel and turn off the water with it. I do this all the time. You cannot pay me to, after I wash my hands, to go back and touch the same door that I touched before I wash my hands. I go and take a piece of paper towel. I would take a piece of tissue, or I would try to open the door at the top where people haven't touched. I am just that germ phobic. That's how I am. Get y'all some paper towels. Please get y'all some paper towels. Des James, you on a roll this morning. You said, I can't with your darkism activist song. Oddly enough, I enjoy hearing it. You ain't been talk about dark skin. You ain't been talk about dark skin. You ain't been talk about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You ain't been talk about dark skin. You ain't been talk about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You crazy. You got me up there. You crazy. Why you want me to say that, my dog? You know what? I might go in the studio and record. You ain't been talking about. That's the name of my song. You plagiarizing motherfucker. If I hear you plagiarizing motherfuckers out here singing my damn song, I will take legal action. That is my song that I wrote. It literally is. Okay. I have another I have another one I wrote, but people, for whatever reason, I don't know why y'all like that. You ain't been talking about. Lauren liked that song. Lauren sings it so peacefully, though. It'd be so. I'd be wanting to give her a hug. She'd be like, "You ain't been talking about that skin." I'd be like, Lauren, when she sings it, it is so sweet. Okay. But yes, I do love that song. You ain't been talking about our skin. Okay. One day I was just really pissed off and about people plagiarizing me, and I was just on a live, and I just started singing. You ain't been talk about our skin. And so I might make a video. I might go in the studio and record it as a real song, as an official song. I might record it. I might actually do it. Okay, I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. So look out for the release of "You Ain't Been Talk About Dark Skin" by Rashida Strober. Do it, the world's first and only dark skin activist. Great. Yes, James, you need to stop. You crazy. Now you got me want to sing the song one more time. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I said, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I said, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh my God. Shout out to Idris Elba, who has inspired this live today. You crazy. Okay. Y'all might watch out now. You might come to my show and see me doing a set. To you ain't been talking about our skin. You ain't talking about our skin. You ain't been talking about our skin. Who you? Yeah, you. You ain't been talking about our skin. Mr. Fantastic. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Light skin Lucifer. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Crispy burnt chicken. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Lupita. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Okay. I called these because I call y'all out. Hold up. I said, Mr. Fantastic, you ain't been talking about dark skin. I said, Light skin Lucifer. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Crispy burnt chicken. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Why you want to get me started this morning with I wasn't even thinking about you even talk about dark skin. I'm on here to talk about the coronavirus. You want to be up here talk about you ain't even talk about dark skin. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay, all right. Back to, and every time I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie, y'all. I'm finna tell y'all. Every time I have a little sniffle, I be scared. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't finna tell y'all no lie. What is going on? Every time I have a little sniffle, I'll be like, oh shit. Oh shit. And that's the hysteria that they are instilling in people. Like, y'all need to, like, I wish people we could be more clear on knowing whether or not we have the coronavirus. Because they got people feeling like if you sneeze or if you cough or if you got a little slight headache that you got the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it's like Vegeta said, coronavirus is a type of disease that can separate couples if one of them is infected unless they decide to stay together despite the disease. Well, that's what I was telling you. That's one of the reasons why I made this live, because I saw Idris Elba telling the world that he has the coronavirus, and his wife was like literally right there by him. She's not going nowhere. They're not separated. I guess she said if he got the coronavirus, hell, I'm gonna have the coronavirus right along with him. I guess that's what it is. And I mean, I wouldn't separate myself from my significant other if they had the coronavirus. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would be right there with them. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Take care of your husband, take care of your wife. That is what you are supposed to do. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't separate yourself from your kids if you have the coronavirus. Like, you can't like put them off in a room, and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But just like going out around a whole bunch of people in general, you want to take that type of precaution. The Gator said, yeah, I saw Idris's video too. And you saw that he was like, his wife was right there. It's almost as if she wanted to let the world know, I'm sticking with my husband. I'm going through him with thick and thin. I'm ride or die. That's almost what it was, like what I saw. So, yeah. Let's see. Shanae Spivot said, buy a vegetable, and what you don't eat right away before perish, freeze it. That is exactly what I do, Shanae. If I don't eat the vegetables, if I don't finish it, I freeze it. I've been on my cabbage for the last couple of days, y'all. I made a beautiful cabbage dish the other day, and I've been eating a lot of cabbage. I love cabbage and rice. I steam my cabbage. I put sea salt in it, cracked black pepper, a little bit of onion, and I got avocado oil, coconut oil, and what else? Olive oil. I use some avocado oil. Put that thing over some rice. Lord have mercy, Jesus. It is delicious. And cabbage is like so good for you. Good morning, Raydell Brown. I see that you are on here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for everybody that's on the chat that's joining me early in the morning like this. Raydell says, hello, Rashida. My aunt lost over 100 pounds and doesn't take any of her pain medication after being vegan. Oh, see? I love it. I fucking love that. See, that vegan lifestyle is a beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing that with us, Raydell. That vegan lifestyle is a beautiful thing, man. Let me tell you something. This is a secret about me. I love dark skin activism probably more than anything. But the two things that I love under dark skin activism, I like real estate investors. I love y'all motherfuckers. I love real estate investors. I do. I think they are intelligent. I think they're creative. I think they're sexy. I think they're classy. I think they're innovators. I like real estate investors. I could just be around them all day soaking up their knowledge. And I've been around a lot of real estate investors, black and white. I like real estate investors. That's my passion. That's my second passion. I love raw vegans and runners. I love people that are talking about health. I love those type of people. I will listen to these people all day. And that's quiet as it's kept. Those are the actual type of videos I watch on YouTube. Y'all think I be on here watching stuff about, colorism. I actually don't. When I watch YouTube, I'm actually watching stuff about health and wellness and running and the relationship between, for example, I love exploring the relationship between fruitarianism and running. There's a guy called the Fruitarian, and this guy is a ultra runner, and he runs off of fruit. Those people fascinate the fuck out of me. I ran the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race last year. I might run it again this year. I ran that thing. It was a 10K. That's 6 miles. I wasn't stopping. I ran the whole thing. Okay, off of fruit. Off of fruit. No lie. No lie. I got the video on there to prove it with Redbone Chaz. Redbone Chaz was right there. He was filming it. He interviewed me after. It's right on my YouTube channel. Shout out to Redbone Chaz. Shout out to Redbone Chaz. Shout out to Redbone Chaz. I love you. Yeah, I am fascinated with the relationship between raw foodists and running. There's a direct relationship between it. And I'm telling you, Eat, Thrive, Live is on here this morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. And so yeah, you can absolutely lose weight, feel better on a vegan diet. And if you want to up that ante, if you want to go from my favorite vehicle, two of my favorite vehicles of all time. I like the Land Rover and I like a black BMW truck. Those are my favorites. So if you want to go from, I don't know, a Chevy to a black BMW truck, go raw vegan. Black Matter said it's not the first dark skin case. Okay, Black Matter, I'm glad you're here. And you probably just tuning in because I said at the very beginning of the live, I said if Idris Elba is not the first dark skin case, please correct me and tell me who is, because I would like to know. So Black Matter, who, if you know, please drop it in the chat. Tell us who the first dark skin case of the coronavirus is. Let us know, because I want to know. I do want to know. This is like very important to me. That's the reason why I'm making this live. I want to know, how is this affecting Black people in general, dark skinned people in particular, human beings in general, of course. How is this affecting people? So drop that information in there. Absolutely. And make sure y'all go in the comment section. I'm going to leave this live up. And, give us any information that you have on the coronavirus. Please share. Now, this is about information sharing. This is very, very important. Whatever information, I'm just adjusting. Give me a second. I got one of them couches that you can move around. I was adjusting the couch. If you have any information, please go into the comment section when I leave this live up and share any information on, economic recovery, because people are going to be in need economic recovery. If you got information on that, if you got information on, how this is impacting people, please make sure you share. Black Matter says there is a Kenyan woman with it in the hospital. Really? Oh my God. Okay. We definitely need to, I'm definitely going to look into that. Let's see. You said there's a Kenyan woman. Thank you for that information. Eat Thrive. I'm sorry, that's not Eat Thrive Live. That's Black Matter. Okay. You said there's a Kenyan woman. Give me a second. Just typing this in. Coronavirus. I'm spelling it wrong. Coronavirus. Okay. Let's see what we got. This is CNN. Okay. Once again, I would like to say shout out to Black Matter for sharing that information. Thank you. You are much appreciated. Okay, this is CNN. I'm following up on what you said. Okay, where's the article? I don't like it when they make it difficult to read the article because that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, it's saying here the Kenyan government said the patient was a 27-year-old woman who traveled from the United States through London on March 5th. Wow. Okay, let me go back. The Daily Mail. Let's look at the Daily Mail. I wish they had some pictures of her. East Africa sees its first coronavirus case as woman is confirmed in Kenya after traveling back from the U.S. via London. Oh my God, all these pop-ups. I can't with these pop-ups. That's probably just my computer doing that. Okay. I can't with the pop-ups. Okay. But you guys can research that on your own. And now we know that there is a Kenyan woman, according to Black Matter. I was trying to get some more information, but I'm going to look into that. Decatur 27 says Rwanda is also affected, from what I heard. Des James says, where's the Kenyan woman located? She's apparently located in Kenya. And Black Matter says that she is Black. 416 Tash says lots of Asians in Uganda. That's a good point. 416 Tash. You also say Black people in Africa and the Caribbean are not getting it because of the climate, not because they're Black. Interesting. Alpha Omega said, I thought Black people couldn't get it. And you got a question mark behind that. Yeah, I have never said that Black people couldn't get it because I don't know. The jury is out. That's why I'm here talking about it. Because, you know, I'm trying to find out what's going on. I'm trying to share information with everybody because I'm concerned about people, and I'm concerned about my Black people, and I'm concerned about my dark-skinned Black people. And I'm just going to fucking tell y'all the truth. Now, don't get mad. I just said I'm concerned about everybody, but I'm the dark-skinned activist. Okay, this is what I do. And I'm gonna talk about dark-skinned people. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking talk. This affects me and this affects us. And like I said before, what I'm really concerned about is the people in poverty, the dark-skinned people in poverty, or of a lower socioeconomic status, and how this is affecting them. That's why I said, if y'all got information on anything to do with helping people economically, let's share that information, because we know that Black people are always the hardest hit by catastrophe. We know that. And this is very important. And I want everybody to take care of themselves, wash your hands, stay away from people if you can, and just also, I'm going to tell y'all another thing. Pray. I do believe in the power of prayer. I know everybody got different takes on religion. I get that. I respect that. But I also do pray. I'm a person that prays, and I'm a person that believes in God. I did grow up as a Pentecostal Christian with my mom being in the church, My dad was in the Nation of Islam for 30 years. I believe in prayer. Des James, you said something very interesting. Said anybody can get it, but they don't talk about recovery in high numbers. What do you mean by that? Do you mean, and I'm asking you a question because I'm trying to clarify and understand what you mean. Do you mean that the people are recovering from it in high numbers? Is that what you're saying? Moolah Money said, is this apocalypse? I don't know. The radical home goddess, I hope I got her name right. She was on here earlier and she said that she had some videos about the coronavirus. Go to her channel and check it out. When I get off this live, I'm going to her channel because I want to hear what she has to say. Okay. Shanae says, because a few years back when I was 35, I had a stroke. Oh my God. And I went back to eating regular food. But within the last few months, something hit me and told me to stop eating meat again. Wow. I'm sorry to hear about that, Shanae. You said you had a stroke when you was just 35 years old? Wow. Well, I'm glad you apparently you recovered. And I'm glad you recovered. And you said, I thought I had to go back to a vegan diet, but a few months ago, I got bored and start coming up with creative things to cook because I had to avoid vitamin K, which is spinach, broccoli, kale, eggplant. So, Shanae, are you vegan now, or what type of diet are you following now? Des James says the death stats compared to the ones that had it and recovered. Well, I would like to see some of those stats myself because I don't want people to feel like, oh, this is just something that we're going to all die from. I know I was feeling that way when I first heard about it and the way the hysteria is going and the way people are talking about it. They're not giving all the information. So that's why it's so important to try the best that you can to keep yourself updated. And still, you may not know everything. That's the scary part. Shanae says, but I'm actually making it work with a medical condition that really don't want me to eat a clean diet, but I know how to make me feel physically, mentally, and also emotionally. Okay, so you're working on it. You're working on it. I get it. Well, I hope you stay in good health. And I'm sorry to hear that you had a stroke at such a early age, but you definitely are being proactive regarding, the future of your health. So that's a wonderful thing. Definitely. Yeah. So y'all, this coronavirus thing, we definitely got to keep ourselves safe. Wash our hands, stay away from big crowds, and, just try to keep ourselves up to date on the information. Yes. So it is now, it's 8:41. I've been on here talking for a long time. I am going to go ahead and end this live, but I want to thank everybody that took the time to get up this morning and join me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all some real ones here out here early in the morning. And I want to invite everybody to my play, my one-woman play called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. It's going to be on Friday, June 26th. Go mark your calendars with this date. Friday, June 26th. And to the people that are not in Atlanta, you can still watch this show from right where you're at right now because it's pay-per-view live stream. That's right, pay-per-view live stream, which means you can watch it from anywhere in the world through pay-per-view live stream, and it's online. So if you want to get your tickets for the pay-per-view live stream, you go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com. That's the website, darkskinactivist.com. You click that buy now button, which is the pay-per-view live stream, and it'll take you to the ticketing page to get your tickets. If you are in Atlanta, you scroll on down, and you click the buy now button for the White Label location in Atlanta, Georgia. And you come out and watch the live performance. So the live performance in Atlanta is going to be at the White Label. That is the name of the venue. And it's located at 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M. And the show is going to start at 7:30, and that's for the Atlanta show and the pay-per-view. They're both going to start at the same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And all that information is right on the ticketing page. So make sure you get your tickets, whether you are anywhere in the world or whether you are in Atlanta, Georgia. I will be doing a darkism talk after the performance, so you're going to love that. It's going to be a treat. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have a grand old time, and you're going to have a good time whether you're watching it through pay-per-view live stream or whether you're watching it live in person. So get your tickets. Once again, the website is darkskinactivist.com. Those of you that want to support me through financial donations, you can go to my GoFundMe and make a donation. The money is going to help me produce this show. So if you want to support me financially, this is what you need to do. I'm going to put the links in there. You can go to my GoFundMe. My GoFundMe, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up right now. You can go there and make a donation. You can go to my PayPal and make a donation. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. You can also go to my Cash App. My Cash App is a $ Rashida Lala. Once again, $ Rashida Lala. You can go there and make a donation. Now, where does this money go? It goes to pay for the venue, the travel costs, the marketing costs, the tech costs, and the pay-per-view live stream setup costs. So please go and make a donation to help me produce this live show, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch. And I will see you guys at my show on June 26th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all be safe and have a wonderful rest of the day.